Just trying out the GoPro. I hope that it works well. This is the lock that we stayed next to last night. Fantastic spot. Good find by Robert, this place. We had a beautiful breakfast here. It's all been good. Thoroughly enjoyed all of it. It's early morning and we'll be setting off shortly to go right round the coast on the Geo route. This is the hotel we stayed at. Lovely rooms. Thoroughly recommend this place to anyone. Everybody's getting ready now, getting loaded. Pretty little extra we're adding on, and it is a pretty little extra. While the others are just finishing their breakfast and bits, we just thought we'd nip to the nearest beach and have a look round. All you need is to put one of those in the back garden and you've got ready-made income. You have, haven't you? Firemore Beach. Doesn't that look absolutely beautiful? Early in the morning, sun ain't got going, and it's like so calm, isn't it? So calm. Just look at how clear that is and still. First thing in the morning, the wind hasn't got up, it's just like ice, isn't it? Or a mirror. And that's an estuary from the sea too, isn't it? Not a lake or a loch. Looks a bit wet over Will's mother's. Just look at the rock formations just coming out of the grass ahead. And look how beautiful that looks down there. Yeah, stunning. And how black it is in the distance, how changeable the weather is up here. "12 degrees, first thing in the morning. I think it's going to be a nice day. A cracking day. We're so high up here, it's lovely, isn't it? You getting used to the heights, Chris? Good. That is a nice backdrop. No, the scenery is not too shabby, Chris. Fantastic, isn't it? First coast. It's a different world. It's just a different world. Just look at all those firs. That is a beach. Life's a beach, you know. And then you die. Look at the size of their pebbles. You have a look, Chris. No, you're not going to be skimming them. Not unless you're a big lad. Now, last time we come along here, the rain was going over the top of that and we were covered in mist. We were, weren't we? And it was sort of drizzling here. It is massive. A most impressive, massive, like a dome, isn't it? I like it, there's lots of little parking bits where people can stop and have a look. We've just stopped for a leg stretch at this viewpoint and we're looking down the glen. What a magnificent view, and what a good place for a leg stretch. Oh, looks like Robert's going to get his head down, it does over there. He's put his feet up. Have you bought sandwiches then? He's putting his feet up. Do you want a few sandwiches? It is beautiful. Another day on your life, isn't it? Fantastic. The colour of that with the sun on it is gorgeous. Absolutely blue. Yeah. Chris says I've ordered all the clouds for effect. And the gorse is out. I had to laugh. Simon O'Carroll said, what's that yellow stuff? What a view that was of those boats and the colour of the water. There'll be fishing boats, whaling boats, ferry boats, it's the lot there, isn't it? I got it on for a second and I'm hoping to get another view just further along, left it rolling. The colour of the water is fantastic. Lovely little spot. Ullapool Harbour. Well, this is Ullapool. Look how clear the water is. Crystal clear. And the fishing boats all come into here. What a lovely, lovely spot. And it goes right round the corner there. And the colour of it is so blue round the corner. It's heaven. I know it wouldn't look like this if it was raining. But all the seaweed growing all right up to the beach. I suppose it's tidal, it'll go right up to there. We've stopped for a drink here. What a stop. Look at the backdrop with the mountains behind. Can't beat it. Well, that was Ullapool, a nice coffee spot and so attractive an area to walk round. And the colour of the sea, fantastic. I can't get over the colour of the water around here. Look at that beach. Not bad. Not too shabby, that beach, you know. Not too shabby. Everyone who comes round here enjoys this, don't they? It's a biker's paradise. And if you've got a bike, you've got to go to paradise, haven't you? I love the shadows on the mountain, you're right, Robert. And I like all the gorse that's out at this time of year. Spectacular is the only word, isn't it? I'd like to thank Michelle for taking the pictures as always, and for Nick for sending all the media back for our wives and everybody else. to see what we're up to. It's a good team we got here. Look how dark that's hanging over there. The light, the dark. It is a tapestry, an absolute tapestry. I hope the camera does it justice. Robert's just said that's barren, and that is barren. How many trees can you see growing on that lot, just out of curiosity? That wind rips through here, doesn't it? People stop in just to take it in. You can understand that, can't you? The old snow poles. I bet this is bleak in the winter around here. Breathtaking scenery. It's a nature reserve, mate. Scenery is epic again, isn't it? Epic. Epic. What a lovely area to live though, isn't it?
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains.
A bit of history there.
I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you could never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you could never own. So fight and fight.
Like palm trees, doesn't it? On a tropical island. Now just look at the view from here. This is why this is Robert's favourite petrol station in Scotland. He made his mind up last year that we've got to come back to it on the way round. What can you say? What a route we got through here, fantastic. What a route to carve through here, it's fantastic, isn't it? But it's a day-long concentration route, this is. It's not easy riding. You have to keep going all the time with the concentration. Streams are running. A moonscape, yeah. Some like lumps back there in the middle of the road. That would have unsettled the bike if you hit them, wouldn't it? There's a house just on the top up there. I briefly got it out the corner of my eye. What an interesting place to have, like a house along here. Yeah, there's a couple. Well, we decided to come down to Clactile Beach. Just have a look. Because you can. We're on Clactile Beach. What a beautiful spot. The sun's out, the sky's blue. It is clear, yeah? It's like the Mediterranean clear, isn't it? We've been very privileged today. Very privileged. Have you stood in it? You've got to be done, isn't it? What an amazing place. In the Highlands of Scotland. Well, that's a nice little stroll down there. Beautiful. Another fantastic beach, isn't it? Heaven, isn't it? Heaven. Absolute heaven. What a beach. Yeah, all good. We give the chance for Michelle to do a rolling pictures with the camera. Come on now, give us some sort of idea of what you think of this. Come on. It's a bit watery, okay. Well, that's a bit poor. To me, it's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
Some people take the faster route and omit this. I can't think why anybody wouldn't want to do this geo route. I really can't.
That could catch you out. Just look at the mountains in the background. Good of them to put them in that little gap, isn't it? Makes it look superb. What a terrain, isn't it? You could easily be in the wrong gear around here. How many straight roads have we had recently? Not many. Now we've just stopped to look at a viewpoint, looking at a few islands in the sea. Look at the mountains at the back there. Fantastic. Fantastic. You don't see scenery like this all the time. We're making the most of lots of little stops. Got to be done. A stag in the Highlands in somebody's garden. I hope because I slowed down everybody saw it, I hope. Yeah. I mean Lenka, Colin, all of them. Another memory is born. It is like a roller coaster. It's exactly what it feels like. A roller coaster with gravel in the road. Whoa! You've got to do it to see it, haven't you? There is no off time. Up, down, left, right. It's like a wilderness we're going through, isn't it? got a bit cooler up here. See for miles, can't you? Absolutely see for miles. The road cuts right through. Just look at where we're going. You can see the roads all snaking down and through, can't you? It's mad, isn't it? It's mad, isn't it? It's mad. Absolute mad. It's a helter-skelter that goes on and on. This is a roller coaster, yeah. No, it's absolute fun. Look at this, just look at it down to the bottom. Trouble is, cameras flatten everything out, don't they? You've got to actually ride this to actually feel it, haven't you? I mean, this is a hairpin going down a steep hill, isn't it? Mad, isn't it? Glorious. We've had bad days and now we've got a good day. We're just taking a break before going to Cocoa Mountain. Still. So still. Viewpoint quarter of a mile. Every one of these bits of water is such a fantastic colour. We've gone past hundreds of them, haven't we? Yeah, absolutely hundreds of them. Everywhere's a beautiful view. Everywhere. You know, you could swear it's so good, couldn't you? It is, isn't it? And when you think we come up here and we've seen stags, that's a treat too, isn't it? You'd be lonely out there, wouldn't you? But yeah, nice loneliness. This is a massive adventure and I'm glad to have been given the opportunity to do it again. I'd like to thank Robert. The two of us would make a reasonable team. He puts a lot of work into it. Everybody gets the benefit and it's hopefully repeat. Every corner you go around you see a fresh view. water running down through the glen, isn't it? The sand all showing at low tide here. Looks like you could walk across to the other side, doesn't it? That is so clean though too, isn't it? Just unreal. £1 for every bike I've seen. Yeah, you would make enough to come back. Yeah, we are at sea level. Dead right. Tri-stone wall. He's got his tri-stone wall. We're now going to Cocoa Mountain to have a hot chocolate. And they're not bad either. It's the Far building that we went in last time, do you remember? Just solid rock. Just solid rock, this place. What views. We're all spoilt looking at this sort of thing, aren't we? It's fantastic. We're looking for a cave. Well, but it says it's here somewhere, this cave. So we're going to walk about to find it. Run in there. Here it is. Can you see it? Right up the top. That's the cave. Down in there.
We then continued our journeys, and my concern was that we still had at least an hour and 45 minutes minimum to get to our hotel in Thurso, but we made good time. As you'll see, the countryside was still brilliant all the way there, and we did make by the skin of our teeth our evening meal that was booked at the hotel. But here are some of the clips as we go along on the way to our hotel. We could have not had better weather today. It was such a treat to be able to go through my favourite bit on the whole journey with such good weather. It made everywhere look special. Wherever we were, the sun shone on us all day long. sun on the beaches that we'd encountered today, and seeing all the sun on the rocks that had been exposed by time and weather, it just all led to a magnificent day. If you do get the opportunity to do this, and I hope people seeing this, perhaps some that have done it, will recognise the trip they've made, but if you haven't done this trip, you really have to consider doing it. It's one of those once in a lifetime trips that you'll want to do again and again. This is our second time of doing it, and I think I'd do it again.